House of Gucci is inspired by the shocking true story of the family behind the Italian fashion empire. When Patrizia, Lady Gaga, an outsider from humble beginnings, marries into the Gucci family, her unbridled ambition begins to unravel the family's legacy and triggers a reckless spiral of betrayal, decadence, revenge, and ultimately murder. This is House of Gucci on Night of the Movies on the Cross Border Interviews.
It was a name that sounded so sweet, so seductive. Synonymous with worth, style, power. But that name was a curse too.
I've been a Gucci all my life.
Your name is in the history books.
Paolo, you are Gucci, you need to dress the part.
It's chic.
Gucci needs new blood. It's time to take out the trash.
They're my family.
So am I.
You picked a real firecracker.
She's a handful.
Bravo. I don't consider myself to be a particularly ethical person, but I am fair.
Can you keep a secret?
Father, son, and house of Gucci.
Okay, Michael. The gays were fawning over the movie, except these two gays, because I despised it. I thought it was horrible. And spoiler alert, I would not recommend it to anyone, even those unabashful fans of Lady Gaga. What did you think of House of Gucci?
Okay. My mother loved this movie. My mother loved it. So there's that. Fans of Lady Gaga really liked it. I will say she should not have been nominated as she phoned it in. I was bored. I didn't think it was good. The costumes were fantastic. I am a little disappointed it did not get nominated for costumes. I thought it was good costumes. It was very period. It was very Gucci, and it's a show about a picture about fashion, and it didn't get nominated. So that was a bit strange, especially when West Side Story did, and it was a choice. But I don't know. I feel like the movie was so hyped up by everyone when it was coming out. I was so excited to see it, and then I was just so disappointed. Like, I just felt like, it didn't really go anywhere. It didn't really do anything. I wasn't overwhelmingly in love with any of the characters. I feel like the best one there was Adam Driver, which he usually delivers a really good performance, but I wouldn't say it was amazing. It just was the best one there.
I am just happy it won an award this year. God bless the Razzies for giving Jared Leto his much deserved worst supporting actor in a movie. I'm going to agree with you, but I'm going to be a little bit more harsh about it because
go for it.
Lady Gaga, okay, like her music, don't like her music, whatever, I don't care. Can I have my $12 back for this movie?
No.
Because I'm sorry, I had to sit through 2.5 hours of you trying to do an Italian accent, and I understand you're from the Bronx, and I understand that you probably have some like New Jersey in you, but this movie was about nothing. And the entire time I was thinking to myself, I would rather be going through chemo and radiation, which I currently am, than sit through this movie ever again. The only redeeming quality of this movie is the 9,000 hair changes that Lady Gaga goes through the entire movie.
They were some good wigs.
Hence why they got nominated for hairstyle, because
There was some good wigs, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. But story was slow. The hype of this movie was amazing, but it failed to deliver. Adam Driver, I know he's the hot commodity in Hollywood right now.
But is he?
No, not one bit.
But like, is he though? Because like he's very good, but like
he was good in The Marriage Story. He was crappy as Kylo Ren, but overall, people seem to hire him, and he's a bankable character. You get him, you will get people to come see him.
I feel like he appeared out of nowhere in the Star Wars.
In the Star Wars.
I'm not a Star Wars fan, so it's the Star Wars.
For all the nerds who are listening to this right now, I apologize.
Live long and prosper, babe. You get one or the other. Most people don't like both. Sorry, just back to facts.
Continue on, because go Adam Driver. But even Al Pacino. Was it Al Pacino? No, it wasn't Al Pacino. Was it Al Pacino? Who was it?
It was Jared Leto.
No, the other one. Al Pacino.
No. It was
Al Pacino.
No.
Scent of a Woman. Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Hey.
Al
Pacino.
It was Al Pacino. Al Gucci. Okay. And Selma Hayek is the fucking psychic was funny.
Okay, maybe there was a redeeming quality of the movie, and that was the 2 minutes of her on the TV, and that was it.
No, she tried to kill Maurizio, or she did kill Maurizio too.
Oh, that's right. She was in the entire movie, but I only remember that first 10 seconds of her role because that's how bad the movie was. Again, remember, for any of the gays listening to this right now, Lady Gaga, no do any accento, because it was terrible at all times. AO.
So I feel like this movie came about because everyone saw what Ryan Murphy did with Assassination of Gianni Versace, and everyone went, "Oh, the Gucci's have a murder too." But the big thing is, the Gucci's murder was not as fascinating as the Versace murder. Like, if they had done more of the like,
know what you're talking about.
You didn't, with Andrew Cunanan killed Gianni Versace, Donatella's brother.
Totally, yeah, I can't believe that. Oh, Murder on the Orient Express.
I'm a little plucked right now.
Girl, you just did Live Long and Prosper while talking about Star Wars. Do not even come for me right now.
No.
I am gonna throw you under the bus for everyone who's listening to this right now.
I'm not saying that that's from Star Wars. I was saying I am a Star Trek fan first. And that is why I don't do Star Wars.
Okay.
I could trick you. Are you a Star Wars fan?
I'm neither. I'm a Doctor Who fan.
I do like Doctor Who also. I was going to say, if you are a Star Wars fan, I can trigger you even further. But since you're not, it's going to do nothing for you.
Say it for those who are listening.
No, I don't want to get hate mail.
Yeah, well, I'll get the hate mail for attacking you. Anyway, continue on about the Gucci and the Versace's and the Ryan Murphy connection.
I'd highly recommend watching it. It is one of the only things Ryan Murphy didn't fuck up. And not Andrew Cunanan, Darren Criss won the Emmy for playing essentially Andrew Cunanan, the man who ended up killing Versace, and he went on this like 7 or 8 day spiral like manhunt for. They were like searching high and low all through Florida for him because like he murdered him in broad daylight. And they should have shown more of the like search for how she got arrested and less of the like
the buildup.
Because the buildup to they decided to murder.
Well,
was
I think
nothing.
I think what they tried to do was they tried to put 2 stories in one. And I think that's where it got very convoluted and very long-winded, because it is an interesting story of how the Gucci name loses its empire and it becomes a sort of publicly traded domain, where this other Ryan Murphy thing, I'm assuming it was all about the murder, just the murder. That's it.
Nope. It was also about Andrew Cunanan and his life and like what led up to that. And it was about Versace and all the things he was doing. But also
they had longer than 2 hours though, right?
They had longer than 2 hours because it was a 7 or 8 episode miniseries. They had 8 hours. I think this would have done better as a 7 or 8 episode miniseries, because you could have told the story they told while then also talking about the tracking down. Because like, how do we don't know how she got caught. None of us know how they found out Lady Gaga was the one that hired it.
Spoiler alert.
Well, it's like when you say Gloria Estefan got hit by a bus coming to upstate New York. Like, everybody knows it happened.
I didn't know until you told me.
Gloria Estefan?
Yeah, I didn't know that until you told me.
It happened like in the 90s.
Yeah, well, let's be honest. I was more worried about other things in the 90s. I know you didn't come along until mid-90s, but still.
92, thank you.
Sorry.
Beginning mid-90s.
You Gen Xer.
No, I'm a millennial.
Okay. So let's go to the star rating, because I feel like everyone knows what I'm about to say. But I'll start. I am giving this the official 0 stars.
We're allowed to give 0 stars?
I'm doing it for this movie.
I can't stand you.
I will go even further, and I'm giving it the stamp of approval by saying it was the worst godforsaken movie of 2021. And I've seen a lot of shitty movies, but
not go that far.
I would. Anyway,
you didn't watch He's All That or She's All That with Addison Rae from TikTok then?
Yeah, I did.
What? And that was not the worst movie of 2021. I want to know what?
Anyway, so what would you give it?
I'd give it probably a 2 stars. It was all right. I don't know if it was the hype of the award. Like, it should not have been as hyped for award season as people were making it seem. It was all right. I mean, I enjoyed it. It wasn't like amazing, and it wasn't like anything I'm probably going to ever want to watch again or write home about, but it made my mom happy, so it can get a star for that.
I feel bad for the people who bought this movie on their roommate's Amazon account.
You're being shady.
For those who don't know, I would head over to the Block Talk with Michael Block, and I would actually listen to an interview with Michael and a gentleman by the name of a person by the name of Scout, because I do not know their pronouns, so I do apologize for incorrectly labeling someone. But go over to there and you can listen to an interview with Scout and Michael where they talk about this movie and how Scout woke up and bought the movie on Amazon on their roommate's account. So I feel bad for the roommate.
They all really liked it. I don't know. This wasn't the vibe for me.
Thank God. So with that, Michael, you're giving it a whopping 2. I'm giving it a whopping 0. And the approval of stamp, if there's a big emoji, if there's a big like YouTube like graphic that says worst movie in the world, that's what's about to show up. But it's
asterisk not. Emotional asterisk. Clickbait. These are clickbait.
There you go. So with that, I am Chris Brown. He is Michael Nichols Pate. This has been the Night of the Movies on the Cross Border Interviews with Chris Brown and Michael Nichols Pate. Talk to you later, guys.